No, not so good of a view here. I don't know what to do. Don't know if I can go live from the boat, guys. I think it's all long form boat fishing style. Thinking. Just get set up. Kind of between just boating and fishing on my own is almost the max of what I can do. Oop, oop, we hitting bottom or we got fish? I'm gonna say that's bottom. Welcome to the channel, guys. I'm doing my best here. I can't see the chat, but I see there's 17 people in the house, so welcome to the channel. I'll try to get that set up a little better. I want to troll for a bit, and then maybe later we'll soak for some coarse fish, cats, or, you know, once it gets towards dark or whatever. We'll see. Playing it by ear, as always. That's how I live my life, kind of. Partially. The only bummer thing, I'm not complaining about a thing, it's just if I could have 2 rods out when I'm fishing by myself, that would be key, you know? Getting some weeds there, what are we? I'm gonna switch over baits anyways, so. And we're gonna go to more of a confident, what I'm confident with here for the river. Let's see what we got here. King, what's up, dude? MMK. When? Is that how you pronounce that? How you doing? What else we got here? Right on, guys. I appreciate you. What we trolling for? Walleye or pike or bass, whatever we'll hit. Really, everything's open. So walleye, pike, or bass. I'm kind of surprised that we didn't get a bass yet on that rod. Let's see. Let me set this up here. Set up the tripod. I just got to be careful, guys. Last time I was out in my boat and I went live, I lost my phone, so it cost me a lot of money, man. It made me tight now, actually. So it is what it is. It is what it is, as always. There we go. Is that better? I'm fishing in the Grand River, man. Good old Grand River, Ontario. I'm gonna switch baits though. I haven't ate all day, guys, so I gotta pack back my sub at some point. Get a nice wormy out, a nice Canadian home caught crawler. A lot of work. Break this one off. So I'm gonna go with a number 5 spinner, inline spinner, and I do have a bigger boat, and I do have a stinger hook on there. I'm gonna trail a worm from the treble down to the stinger. I've caught a couple of good walleye here. This house we're passing right here. It's kind of a spot for me to swing back around, and I come up, there's like nice grass along here. Maybe we'll do that. See, I got to reel in that bait first. All right, let's do this. I'm by myself too, normally. There we go. We had weeds. We were dragging the top. I got started with a shad wrap It always seems to work here, and it dives to like a good depth for the river. I usually hit bass. I'm surprised we didn't get one with it. So. River's fairly quiet. There's a couple of boats out, not many though, so that's good. Part of the battle is staying organized. You're in a boat, 15 foot or whatever it is. You know, I got 4 rods with me here, and I'm only going to use one at a time. So, cooler, we want to keep the wormies cold and shrimp cold and the drinks cold. All right, here we go. I almost want to rotate back around there because that's a spot that I do usually hit some fish. No rod compartment on this boat. I can pull them down and throw them along the side. It's kind of what I did there. Just toss them along the side, but yeah, there's no rod compartment. The next step up would have had that. But then, like, the next step up with the rod compartment to get the full top, long story. But this boat fits in my garage, King. So it never sits outside, so it'll hold its value longer, right? And how much can I use it? I don't use it as much as I should, the boat. Back to work too Monday, King. I gotta buckle down on some things. So, but that's the way she goes. You gotta pay to play. You gotta make the money to play. You know what I'm saying? What's up there, Rocket? What's going on, guys? I gotta eat my sup, guys. I'm fasting all day. And it's a bacon, egg, and lettuce tomato, so I don't want the eggs to sit much longer. We're going through a shade spot here. 6.9, come on, fish. I'm going a bit quick for the troll, though. Once I get situated, I'm gonna see what the drift speed is, and then I'll change things up from there. Because I am going a little fast. Don't know why. I should be going slower. How you doing, Rocket? You getting out fishing at all, buddy? Not marking any fish right now. When we get past this island, I got a spot to catch some largemouth. What I do is I come in and around this island. I'll be there in a minute. I'll get this up done before we get there. I literally just come around. There's no road that accesses this little cut, so no one accesses it. And normally I just cast along the shore and I nail largemouth. Normally. Well, but normally almost means nothing nowadays, you know? Everything changes. You've been rebuilding your deck? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that, bro. Yeah, I got stuff. I've had stuff on the go at home too the last week or so. Stuff like that, like maintenance, and fixing, and things breaking, and replacing, and spending money. I know, bro. Look at this tree. So this tree come down the river. So it's the bank lets the trees go is what happens. This one's back in the water, so the roots are in the water and it's growing leaves this year. So weird. I'm gonna bring my motor up just in case. I like the bottom of the boat to hit first. Cheaper that way. This tree in the water is actually probably holding some fish, some crappie and rock bass and stuff. You see it here? You see that tree over there in the water? Now I'm gonna scoot over in here. We're gonna go a little shallower. Hopefully I don't hit bottom with the bait. Let's come along these lily pads and see what happens. There we go. This time we got a fish, guys. That's a good one. Good fish. Oh, nice. First fish. I think it's a small bass. Ah, it spit it. That's okay, guys. It's okay. It spit it. That's fine. That's fine. That happens. Right there. Boom. Oh, there's lots of fish here, actually. See, again, so that might have been holding up in those trees and that tree and then come out for the bait, right? My bad, guys. I'm eating a sub. Kind of not ready to reel in fish. There'll be more where that came from. First hit, that's fine. And it's all because I gave it slack, shut the motor off, turned my camera on. You know, it's what it is. But it was a good sign. Good sign. They like that bait, I guess. One fish did anyways. You know, water starts warming up. The fish gums, the lip, like they can spit the hook easier in warm water. Nice little shade spot coming up here. I'm not totally happy with the way my bait's out right now, but I'm gonna finish my sub. Nice, beautiful river cruise here. Check this out. Beautiful. You have a boat, you want to take someone on a date. I mean, I guess it depends on the person. whether or not they'd enjoy a boat ride in the sun and whatever, right? But well, we had a fish on. That's good. Yeah. They get all warm like this. The fish gets warmed up, and the hook can just tear. Honestly, the hook can just pop out or tear. The gums of the fish are a little more, I don't know. You know, the hook can just kind of, it easily spits this time of year. Fish get this warm. That's my opinion from my experience. But as we know, a fish can spit a hook at any time of year. We know that, right? So, all good, guys. Too bad I missed that fish. If I would have, you know, next year I'm starting my year with the spot lock and iPilot, you know, GPS, the trolling motor. It'll just change everything, but it takes a while. It takes a while to get everything you need or want to have, you know, work and a lot of fun stuff, right? Oh, really? Your wife can't swim? Oh, life jackets to keep her afloat, but yeah. I wanted to bring my spouse and the two little ones out. I wanted to bring my oldest boy. Just slacking way too much. Didn't really want to come is all, you know, other things to do. And then my spouse, my two little guys, they can only handle so much of it. It's a good half hour or something, and they've had enough. So how's that fair to me at the same time, right? I'm out here for, technically for, I don't have to be home until tomorrow morning, technically. Okay, come on, fish. Come past that island, so we're coming up to it now. I got a decision to make. Whether I just keep putting along like this, or I go in for them bass. I enjoy just relaxing, right? I do. This is fun. So is casting for bass. It's relaxing, don't get me wrong. Dragging some weeds now? I don't know. Marking fish on Helix 7 with the down imaging and the regular 2D sonar or whatever. That's what I have it set on now. Look at this fish, bud. Look at that fish. I think we can call that a mark. We can call that one a fish for sure. Let's see if it hits. I'm gonna go right over it. So this will connect to the reason why I went with the Helix 7. Well, I still spent some good money on it. Like I was still 12, whatever, 1,300 bucks, whatever it came to at the end of the day. But it'll connect to an iPilot, right? And I already had an iPilot on order. It's just the whole rigmarole of the pandemic and stuff. I saw one on Marketplace last night for 1,200 bucks I could buy. You guys pay attention to what you're doing. So that tree, I got to come back this way to get back to my truck, right? So the launch is behind us. So that tree I hit that bass out of or whatever, I'm sure that's what it was. I'll spend some time at in a bit. Now, I am already coming past the point of this island I was telling you guys about. We got to come back that way too. It's still early. It's early. See, but I like this, right? I didn't have to deal with anybody at the launch. There wasn't one person there. I didn't have to pay, so it was free. My taxes paid for it, like my income tax and whatever else. Property tax, income tax, right? Boom, backed into the water, launched, parked my truck, get back to my boat and go. I don't deal with anybody, right? And I just think that some stuff is just getting too expensive. I mean, factually, like literally, factually, I'm not alone here, you know, no way. So it's like, you know, no one should be paying to launch their boat. They already paid big bucks and they work hard and they're a good citizen to own it. Most folks, you know. Registered, insured, pay me, charge me to launch. So I think that's what a lot of people need to be doing, is going back to their MPs and saying public access to waters, public access to waters. No offense to any small business or business owner. You up your price and I get it. You probably have to. Your rates only go up and everything else, but you can see less people. It's a fact. You can see less people already. Happy 4th, yes. Ice cold, what's up, dude? What's up, dude? Well, we only had one fish hit so far, guys. I'm kind of slacking too. Just putting along, dragging a bait, whatever. I've just passed that island spot I was telling you guys about. We could see some largemouth quick. How you doing, buddy? Not bad, not bad. One fish, it shook off. Oh yeah, it's hot. Yeah, it's hot for sure. Yeah, it slows the fish up. Right now, like all my shore spots the last 2 days, I've been bombing around trying to get on some fish. Man, they're not there. They're gone, hidden. I don't know. And it's got to be the warm weather, the summer, or the whatever. I don't know. And normally those spots I fish in the spring and fall, so they'll always produce for me, right? And then I try to get out in the boat. But I think after work I'll be doing some of my local spots, and then once a weekend getting my boat out for the rest of the season. That's the goal anyways. I know the goal works out for this Saturday. I'm not boating. Maybe Sunday. Next Saturday though, I work a full week of work, and next Saturday I'm clear. Next Saturday and Sunday I'm clear for fishing. Come on, fish. Is that a fish? We're in deep water. We're in 10 feet of water. It's not deep, but running a spinner behind the boat, usually I stay above the weeds. So I don't know if that was a tap or we need to check our bait. But I mean, to pound numbers of fish into this boat, I pilot. Just come along here and just keep casting lightly into shore, covered ground. I'm gonna catch a lot of fish. Doing this, I'm dragging a bait. We had one on, whatever. I'm passing a lot of fish is all I mean, right? I'm gonna give these guys on the dock some space. They're fishing. They're dock fishing out here. Now we can go down to, curious to know when I'll start losing signal. We have 5G 2 bars right now. I don't know what it looks like on the receiving end of things, but I think it's a good time to check the bait. We have no boats around. Let's do a bait check. I got to be really careful with this tripod today too. I cannot lose this phone. I got a floaty on it, but I got to be more careful with this stuff. going on, gentlemen? I'm clear of your stuff, am I? That, eh? We good? Guys getting on any fish? Catching any fish? Not too much? No? I had one flip off, so only one fish bit so far. And I didn't catch it, it fell off. Summertime, it's hit or miss, guys. It's hit or miss. We'll enjoy it regardless, you know. There we go. Hey, what's going on there, squirrels, bro? How you doing? Oh, fish, come on, baby. I'm dragging weeds that deep of water? No. No, man, we got something pulling on. I think I'm dragging a stick or something. Darn. Darn, come on now. So that's why I waited till like mid-afternoon to get out here, because man, I gotta check it. I don't know, I gotta check it, right? If we're dragging anything, no we're not, are we? If we're dragging anything, we're not gonna catch it. And yeah, we were. See? Weeds. As soon as I see that, I could tell. I can always tell when sea-doos are coming back. I'm trying to not go too far because I'm not trying to dive real deep. I'm just trying to get these away from the boat a bit. And I'm not trying to, we're only in 10 feet of water, so. Yeah, I'm on the boat. Yeah, it's a chore to get it out, but it's worth it once you're out in it. You know what I mean? Hey, I got stuff in front of my garage that I always got to move before I hook onto it. And the initial tow and all that, getting it in the water. But it's worth it once I'm out here putting around, you know? And today I'm here, yeah, I'm hoping for fish. Really, I'm just enjoying my day. Really, I know the fish aren't super active. It's not going to be, if I get a couple fish, I'm lucky, is the way I see it. It's summertime. Water's hot, everything's hot. Oh, it's Hero 9. Hero 9 Black. I mean, you can get much better than that. I mean, there's more upgrades, right? But I've had this one for a few years now. I have two Hero 3s that I started out with years back. But I don't even use them. Look at these guys. The geese are just huddled into the shade, eh? Look at these guys. Just tucked right into the shoreline there. What are you guys worried about? What are you guys worried about? Coyotes maybe? I don't know. Maybe they feel sheltered. Oh, they're staying cool, that's for sure too, right? Oh, look at those. That's a good amount of geese there. Yeah, it's cold, I hear that. Well, just start working towards it if you're still there watching. Sorry I missed your comment there. The sun's right on the screen and that. Well, you got to work towards it, right? That's why I bought a boat, because I bought a boat because, you know, when I want to go out in a boat, I want to go out in a boat, you know? I worked hard, you got to work and pay, right? But yeah, anybody who wants a boat can definitely do that. Set a plan in place. Even if you have, like, everything, child support, all that stuff. You put a plan into place, you can make it happen. You don't need a real expensive boat, I would imagine. Okay, come on, fish. Nice shade spot right here, guys. And it's a little humpy. It's been humping up between 10 and 7 feet of water. This last little stretch here. We are running the shade line of the river. Come on, fish. Yeah, hey, what's up, Dan? Happy 4th of July, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, bro. I don't get what you mean by that. Your face, please. Bud, throw some donations down. Your face, please. Your face, please. Scroll back. Scroll back. You want to see my face, man. I'm not doing nothing on command, bro. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nice mark right below us back here. Maybe it'll hit. It looks like a walleye. Come on, fish. I don't get that. Your face, please. Oh, man. Oh, man. Go through my channel. You want to see my face. Dude, what? I don't know. At least you said please, but dude. So we're going along this nice little rubbish area here. We're gonna have to check that bait eventually. Come on, fish, give us a good one. Yeah, for sure, right? If we're lucky, I catch a fish. We're gonna see my face, for sure. Another little shade spot here. We're down to 7 feet of water. Come on, spinner, produce. Come on, fish. It's 20 to 5, so. Hey, yes, Girth Brooks. Yeah, for sure. Happy Canada Day. Happy 4th of July, bro. I don't know why we don't have that on the same dates. It's always like that. Memorial Day and Victoria Day. It's always 1 week past one another, right? So actually here last weekend they celebrated the long weekend. But most folks, like, we get stat days. So you get days off work when there's a holiday. But everybody had to have Tuesday off. Okay, that was a hit, guys. Come on, fish. Nope. Was that a hit? And we're just hitting debris. Oh, man. Oh, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I gotta check that bait. I think we got weeds. It kind of still looks like there's some action on it, though. Maybe I don't have weeds. I'd hate to bring it in, especially at this spot here. Come on, fish. Something. We hit something down there. Well, it's July 1st weekend. It's always July 1st, whatever it falls on, July 1st. And other holidays will adjust the date, the actual date, to, like, you know, make sure it's on a weekend or whatever. But yeah, no, July 1st is Canada Day. So it's the birthday of Canada, is what it is. Well, yeah, bro. I mean, yeah, it all happened roughly at the same time, right? North and the south, and you had Upper Canada, Lower Canada. Everything was kind of, I'd say, dividing. Stand and conquer, or whatever it was, though. So we were in the right grass, though, guys. That's the good grass I look for when I'm searching for walleye. Just get my profile here a little straighter. Sometimes it works well that if I don't really, if I just cruise along and hold my rod too, it works well sometimes. 4 feet of water, just load her up. This would be a spot where either I need to hit the bottom for sure, the motor. I'll make sure I come back down this way by 7 o'clock so we can spend some time with those largemouth bass I was talking about and stuff. So right now we're gonna go into like a shallow stretch for quite some time here. I could blow past it, not fish it at all. Once I get past here, we drop down to 14 feet of water. So it's... Alright, I'll putt for a little further, then we'll kick it up and go for a good cruise. Oh yeah, for sure, Girth. Yeah, everybody knows that. The governments know that. More now than ever too, you know what I mean? You know, with all that stuff going on too, you think that they'd remove the border? No. If we were to be fully united, say, or whatever they say, you think they'd remove that border? No, they would not. I don't think they would. It's a checkpoint, kind of, you know. Is what it is what it is. Yeah. You saw a Sasquatch in Pennsylvania? Honestly? You really did? You really did? Yeah, see, I haven't. And I haven't seen aliens or people from, or whatever, or people from the ocean or people from another planet. I haven't seen that. I really haven't seen a ghost, but you know what I have seen? I've seen God, man. And that's how I'm out here now, in this boat. My bill's paid. You know what I mean? That's all I believe in because that's all I've seen. I gotta see it. Come on, fish. That's weeds. We got weeds. I gotta see it to believe it, kind of. not really. It's hard thing to talk about. I spend a lot of time by myself, you know what I mean? Like I'm out and about a lot by myself, fishing, walking through bushes, you know. And here there's no people around. You know, why wouldn't I say Sasquatch? Right out there. That might be alright. Alright, you are doing it. Huh. You guys want to go for a cruise? We're gonna get past all the shallow water. Alright. Let's do this. What kind of view do you guys want here? We got 28 likes now. It's 20 people viewing. Wow, eh? Sorry if I'm missing some of the chat, guys. Sorry if I'm missing some of the chat. Plastic. We're in four feet of water still, but just up here, literally past these docks. Okay, never mind. We're in 13 feet of water now. My bad. My bad. We're where we want to be though. I'm gonna go along the shoreline, and the shoreline stays deep too. We're gonna target deeper water. Oh, web shooter in the house. What's up, dude? Okay, bro. I appreciate you stopping by. Sorry I'm missing some of the chat, guys. I'm not ignoring anybody. PA Sportsman, welcome to the channel. Unless you have a name change. You know who you are. It's just changed your name. All right, so what are we getting down to here? Let's get this troll bucket back out there. Boom, just like that. So easy. All right, let's get a spade out there. starting to cool down a little bit already. Look at that, Dewey. Canadian crawler. Look at how long that is, man. It's a long worm. Hopefully it'll entice what we're looking for here, guys. You want this as inline as possible. Inline presentation. Not using no scents, no nothing. We got live bait on there. What do you need scent for? Okay, 13 feet of water. I'm happy with this. Now we're going to work our way towards the shoreline. Our speed's better too. We're at 2 miles an hour, so it's going to have to work. Whoa. Yeah, guys, if I miss anybody's comments, just let them know I'm not seeing all the chat. If you don't mind. 10 feet of water. This looks great. We're close to the shore. We got some bulrushes here to our along the shoreline here. Come on, fish. This is a nice spot. Like to own the shoreline. Really nice. They got nice chairs up here. They come down, they cut the grass. They have a little path down here. Looks great. Was that a rock up there or just cut mud? We got escarpment rock in there. That's weird. Huh, not noticed that before. Interesting. So that'll never erode then, pretty much. 12 feet of water. We're going over a hump. Our baits are going over a hump right about now. Our bait. Our one bait, guys. It'd be better if we had 2 rods out there. Obviously, more than two, double the chances of catching a fish. Oh, okay, cool. Brought like 30 liters of gas with me, so I'm hoping 30 liters will be good. It will be. Pretty sure I can putt without even touching my other 10 liters. I can just go all day on one tank, I think. Not worried about it. Where in Ontario? Well, I'm on the Grand River. So that's southern Ontario. Thanks for coming in. Welcome to the channel. It's nice and deep right off the shoreline here. Really not marking many fish though. Now we're coming up to a big hump. Like a big hump is a tree. What are we coming up to here? And that's what I like about the transducer is I get an eye on what's coming too. Like, you know, I can see that, okay, we're going up. It could be a big rock or whatever, right? Like, which I like that. Okay, good hump. Humps are usually good. I missed what you said there. Did you mention bleach? I'm gonna have to go back in the chat and see if I can find what you said there. Peace, gentlemen. They made it out all right. They launched after me, so I always get worried when a larger boat with an inboard launches right when I launch, because I'm like, man, there's always a chance they're gonna have trouble or run out of fuel or something with them boats. They juice way too much fuel, in my opinion, and a lot of people will launch them in the river here their first season, or they're fairly new to boating, and boaters code is I'm gonna have to help them out if they run into any trouble. I guess we better check this bait. I don't know, we could be dragging some weeds. Weird. Unless I'm wrong by targeting the shoreline and they're deep. Oh no, see, I'm marking a fish right there. That'll be a walleye. And it's right on the side of this hump. Now, if I don't have weeds on, my bait's about to pass it right now, this fish. Nope, not hitting it. What's up, Truff Cool? Oh, you're that boat? Yeah, but when you're on the ocean and you're seasoned, you're kind of prepared for all that kind of stuff, right? I'm saying a lot of people here, they just buy a boat and dump it in the water and away they go, right? From marketplace to the boat launch, you know? You know, I'm a believer that even this boat, you need to go over it with a fine-tooth comb, every bolt, everything, you know? And there's not much to go on with it, but you know, like having proper seals, and you know, when you get into boats like that, it is bust out another $1,000, and just owning one's gonna cost you a certain amount a year, and just basic maintenance, no? Basic stuff. And nothing can be ignored, you know? You get a swollen seal, or you see your seal starting to not look as good. The bottom end there, it's got to be done. You can't use the boat until it's done, right? Yeah, I hope you're doing good, Tropical. Oh yeah, I missed my drain plug today. I didn't miss it. I backed into the water and I'm like, oh, drain plug, right. Same thing up north. I backed into the water. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. But right away when I was up north and I backed into the water, my boat's still on the trailer. Right away I see I'm going to get weeds here. Right away I see my automatic bilge pump clicks on, starts pumping out the water, right? Fish or weeds? Weeds. We got weeds. It's not a fish. That's not a fish, and it sucks because I'm coming up to a good spot where a lot of times I'll catch a fish. But that's why I bought this boat. Some people could say it's a champagne taste because it wasn't cheap. But I mean, some people are paying 140 grand for a boat, you know? This boat I paid 32 for it. 32,000 out the door. But I bought it for doing this, right? And I bought it for long term, not short. This is kind of how my phone went in the water last time. What's up, Skipjack? How you doing? I had one fish flip off so far. How's your day going? It's a bummer. I can only run one rod, Cindy. So I have one chance, one bait back there, you know? Sucks. It's good, but whatever. Come on, fish. Okay, we're due for a fish, guys, huh? It's been long enough. I'll change up my fishing style. I'm just relaxing. At least we're dragging a bait while I'm doing that. The night's young. What time is it? 5 o'clock. We can anchor and I can target catfish if we want. Got some good shrimp with me. I don't know how the catfish bite will be. I have no idea. Be curious to find out. What I'm doing here normally works. Every so often I'll catch a fish, but I don't know. We are into the beginning of July and it's been a hot one. Been a hot one here in Ontario last couple of weeks. So this water's 79.8. So it's almost, this river's almost sitting at 80. You can pretty much say it's 80. 79.8 Fahrenheit. Okay, come on. We're gonna hit them. I gotta go back there. So no matter what, like at 7 o'clock, in 2 hours time, I know I gotta go to that island. It would have been good if I had someone meet me at the launch, because it would have been another rod out in the water too. Man, this Yeti. So I've had this coffee made for hours and hours, man, but it's so hot out. The sun, this thing is still blazing, like it just come out of my, I just made it. I should have weeds on for what I just ran through, but we are in 12 feet of water. And I come back over and then I see more of the chopped weeds from the wakes, right? Pushing it to shore as it gets chopped up by other boats. Let's see if we can get through it. Nope, starting to hit the weeds now. Yep. Oh, I have a 50. I have a Mercury 50 horse. Yeah, who knows how long this was dragging weeds for, actually. Oh, nice gar pike, guys. Nice gar pike. Nice gar pike. I've seen it like fully. Like, I mean, beautiful. Spots on the tail. Good looking fish. And that's what to target. I mean, I was going to go. I asked my spouse last night if she wanted to go and take the little ones over so I could get some minnows. Minnows at a little creek that runs off this river. And then I could have just focused on gar pike even. Because it gets this hot, guys. The fish shut down a bit. The gar pike don't. They're warm water. They love that warm water. See, that looks like that's what they're doing. They're fishing bottom there. That other boat over there. The river looks up and muddy. So weird. Up and really muddy. It looks really high. Yeah, there is a escarpment rock along here a bit, eh? Boom, center up. See if that makes a difference. Do I not target the shoreline? I'm wondering if I should target like the dead center of the river. So it's a hard one. Like, I mean, it's a toss up all the time. What do you do, right? 13.5 feet of water. All right, I threw out some more distance, a line. Come next week, if my local spots in the evening, I'll fish after work. But if I'm offered overtime, I'm working it, because it's what pays, right? To have much more. And we'll see what happens. Come on, I'm running along this chopped weed line. It's gonna get caught up in my bait. Nice home on the side of the river, eh? A lot of nice ones. Come on, fish. Is that fish? Nope. I'm gonna say I gotta do a weed check now. Going to the center of the river. And I'll do a weed check, and then I'm gonna keep going dead center of the river, and then we'll start switching things up. So I get to my shore spot that I fish a lot, which I don't know how we're gonna do for signal. That's the problem. Eventually I'm gonna start losing signal the further I move down the river. But I wanna stop and anchor and fish for some cats or something too, so I don't know. I wanna do a lot of things, you know?